Welcome to the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Purdue Boilermakers, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Boilermakers will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Simpson. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Wolverines offense will have the football first. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them.
I can't even fucking.
The officials offer the deal, and the
Hold
coach
the fucking
accepts
block.
it. They will take the penalty.
Hold position.
They'll line up for a second down play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
Wow.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
And this is not the way they envision the opening drive going with the third and long coming up. Caught over the middle. It's Klein. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Those who stay will be champions, so said Bo Schembechler, and those who keep it on the ground churn out first downs.
Yeah, it's because it's a way of life, right? It's that physicality. It's going to be hard in practice all week. When you're at Michigan, it's going to be grind. It's going to be physical. That's who they are. They won't compromise. And if you get to stick around, here recently, a lot of success too.
The Wolverines are marching down the field. Give to the running back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
It'll be a draw. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
And the Wolverines pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. To the ground. He's got it again.
Wow.
And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Wolverines can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking for room. It's Marshall. Not much there on the run. He gets one to the 31. They'll come to the line for the 8th snap on this opening drive, facing a 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Underwood. Unloads to the wideout. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down.
Wow.
On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. Going for the marker on the ground. There he goes. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. They want to run it left here.
Wow.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. They're about to exhaust their opening script on the first drive of the game. 12th play coming up here on third down. Floating away. Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to
No
it
one
early
fucking
and
even
often
blocked him.
and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. Absolutely center cut. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
That's absolute fucking bullshit. As soon as I fucking throw the ball, the guy just gets right through.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Purdue's offense will take the field for the first time. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Back to pass on second down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
What a great play. Winning one-on-one, getting home and getting a sack, and that kind of effort is going to get the big house fired up. These 100,000-plus Michigan Wolverine fans are on their feet screaming because of that dominant play right there coming from their D-line.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Finds his man. It's Jackson. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down.
Now, why the hell is it so easy to
The
beat up on Purdue?
Boilermakers will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football.
Turning it on. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. He now has 62 yards on the ground, and that magical 1,000-yard mark is oh so close. They'll move the tight end. On the move, it's Haynes. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. The lone back's got it. Shakes off the defender. He'll be forced out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. They go to the ground. Plows through the defense. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Wolverines can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats.
Purdue is so bad you wouldn't even think it was
They
on
are
as hard
lined
as it
up
could be.
and ready to go and get things
think it was
started
on
here in the
easy.
second. And the Wolverines with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Leaves it with the running back. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
From the red zone, it's Haynes. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately.
Well, the defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the second quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
Quarterback making checks. Back to throw, it's Underwood. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. Third and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
What a disappointment. No good. It's still a three-point game after the miss.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Oh, they're after him. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
Well, they tried to go play action on that one to see if they could freeze the defense, but a great job getting to the quarterback, not being fooled by it and forcing the incompletion.
Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
On offense, you're just trying to buy yourself some real estate here, backed up deep in your own end, a quick throw on the slant, but the defense right now playing so physical, they're able to jar the ball loose on the incompletion because of the hit against one of the faster players you're going to see in college football.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
That's when we actually score.
And the Boilermakers decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Catches it at the 30. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Simpson. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
That's a really nice pass. You can see why this guy right here gives the Michigan faithful reason to be optimistic. You know, for years we know Michigan has always been good at running the football, but they've got to be able to throw. They've got to be more consistent making big plays through the air. This guy gives them that chance.
You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to get the corner. Gets it past the marker. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. Give him 109 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. He wants to change this route. They'll try to get the edge on the left. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
And the defense getting in the backfield quick, fast, and in a hurry. There was nowhere to run with that football. Nice penetration by this defensive line.
Yeah, and a nice job, too, of not getting out of their lanes, right? When you're on offense, you're running a draw. You're trying to make it look like pass, getting those big fellas up front defensively, trying to salivate to get the QB. But
intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And that time the defense in 3rd and long, 6 DBs on the field. There's not going to be anywhere to throw the football with that zone coverage. They do a great job reading the quarterback's eyes, David. They break on the ball for the pick.
Yeah, great job forcing the 3rd and long, predictable situation. Like you said, now you got them right where you want them. You practice those situations, all those extra DBs, and they make the big play.
Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Tuggle. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Tuggle. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Pressure coming. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. How frustrating for an offense to not only see the extra defensive back with the dime package, but still have their quarterback get hit.
Yeah, when you go down, this is a passing situation. And if you're a defensive lineman, I'm pinning my ears back. I'm not playing the slightest bit of run. I don't care if they run the football. I'm getting to the quarterback. Nice job understanding that, rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Gets it to him on the screen. Breaks into the open. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Plays like that put just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
This defense is a very well-coached unit, and they're very, very active, and they're very aware of what's going on. Everybody on defense there knew where the quarterback wanted to go with it. Everyone trying to get their hands in the air to swat it down.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Now the play fake. He rifles one deep to the left. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
First play of the drive, wants to throw. With the catch, it's McCoby. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going. The Boilermakers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Rush is on him. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
The Boilermakers will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
You know, defenders have to really understand body positioning and where the football's coming from. And great job understanding that, getting in the way of the route, knocking the ball down, batting it away, making a good play for that defense.
The sure hands, it's Marshall.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And the Wolverines come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Got it behind the line. It's Haynes. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play? And there's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
Really nice 1st down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Absolutely perfect. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Boston College is on top, but it's not like Matt Ryan or Doug Flutie are playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by a field goal over Notre Dame.
Absolute fucking bullshit.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you need to know
Can't
about.
fucking
Thanks
score.
for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense.
But they can score.
This late in the
No, they can't
half,
score
you're
either.
behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the 2nd half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it in halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the 2nd half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Boston go down
We
and
got a
score.
timeout here late in the 1st half, and they're trying to get more points on the board before the break. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's McCoby. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
All right, let's go into halftime.
Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. Let's see what they've got on second down. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock.
When he scores to get the ball back,
not much of a chance there. He just had to
like
get rid of
blitz
it
him
to
here,
avoid
maybe.
the sack.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on him today and another
And then
quarterback
maybe you
pressure.
get a good
This
return and
offense
tie
has
get
to
another
try
field
to
goal.
find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect the quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect the quarterback a little bit better.
The Boilermakers
We just
will
can't
try to
fucking
pin
score.
them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll take it on the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking downfield, it's Underwood. Under fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Hayes. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Ann Arbor. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas in the booth at Michigan Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Wolverines will kick it off to start the second half.
They get the ball in half.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Stop these
The
motherfuckers.
Purdue offense heads back out to the field.
And then try to score.
Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
And the Boilermakers in a good spot here with second and short. This time they'll go to the running game. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. More than 100,000 making their presence felt. A huge third down here in the big house. Unloads quickly. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Boilermakers will line it up on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. That's caught. It's Jackson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Boilermakers can really attack on this second and short. Throws to the wideout.
Wow,
And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Just keep slinging it. Grab near the marker. It's Walker. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Boilermakers have this offense rolling. Looking downfield on first down. Hit as he throws. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. The short hands, it's McCoby. Gets away from one, he's got space. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first, it's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking down the middle.
There we go.
Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
Timing has to be so good. When you're throwing at his own defense over the middle of the field, the ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
So here comes the Michigan offense. Might be calling a hot route. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Looking left. Got him downfield. Open field on the right. Touchdown,
That's what the fuck I'm talking about right there.
Nice catch.
You can bring everybody to the line.
Get it into the end zone.
I'm just going to throw the ball.
And, man, it's nice to have an offense that
Bring
can strike
everybody
immediately. They can put fear in defenses, make big plays, and you see it, man. That they can add to the lead. They can build a lead quickly because they have this ability to put points on the board quickly.
Now the two-point conversion attempt is coming. They'll move the wide receiver. He's looking to throw. Here's a heat. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead.
And it's more common to throw for the two-point conversion than it is to run anymore. So you practice these a lot. You could tell. Nice timing, nice rhythm, in sync, nice two-point conversion.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. No room to return, but no.
Dude, he's just throwing the ball to
like that, and they'll have it at the 25.
over and over.
Well, coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy.
And the defense is going to have more.
I know
plays
number
like
97
that.
did not just bust through the line
so far,
like that.
running wild all day long. Defense finally comes up with a stop. Maybe get a little momentum here.
Over 100 yards already in this game. So if I'm on defense here, I'm adding more guys to the box, anticipating that they're going to continue to give this guy touches today.
Great play by the defense there. And listen, they got to do more of this. Running backs obviously had a lot of success. They got to continue to stop this run game, be physical, and not let this guy beat them.
Couldn't give us any.
And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on third down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He does not get there. Stopped at the 25-yard line, and let's see what they do now on fourth down.
And that's why, as a defense, you want to set up third and long situations. You just want to be able to keep the football in front of you. It's okay for that quarterback to hit the running back on that pass. Now you have all those bodies flying to the football, and they're able to make a tackle.
Right down the boulevard, it's good. And now the lead is extended a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, the big top 15 battle is underway, and it's been very interesting so far. Ohio State is currently ahead in this one, but they're not exactly putting the Buckeye leaves on those helmets just yet. This is a tight one in Columbus. They're up by 11 over Penn State. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Going right to work up top. Wide open downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Caught behind the line. It's Walker. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker.
How about the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
He'll go to the sneak.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Wants to go up top. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to give them a finish. Tight end now in motion. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Off the play fake. Going for 6. Touchdown, Boilermakers! Quick strike.
It just seems like every time they get their hands on the ball, they fucking catch it.
Really nice
Never
job by the
fucking drop the
quarterback
ball.
there of just letting
Ever.
the play
Never
develop.
drop
He
the
had his
ball, ever.
eyes down the middle of the field, and I think when he
Just drop
saw
all
that deep
fucking
middle
game.
area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. And that's exactly what happened.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Simpson. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far.
Those are the kind of plays in the second half you have to make. This back has had plenty of success. He's gotten a lot of touches. Now, defensively, we got to show him things are about to be different.
Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. Now facing a 3rd and long. The play action fake. Here comes the heat. Blasted as he lets it go.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
And the Wolverines line up to punt it away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Wants to go up top on first down. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Tuggle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Walker.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Man, what a really nice job by being disciplined by this defense. Like, understanding I'm trying to rush the passer, probably a passing situation.
There he goes. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. And the Boilermakers are on the move. Wants to throw it. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Purdue.
I'm going to spread you sideline to sideline with all my speed, make you cover the whole field. Nice job by the offense, going with a little spread look, taking advantage of the speed they had on the field, and getting the big touchdown.
And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the catch. It's Simpson. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15. Motion from the wideout. On the run, it's Haynes. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35.
And talking to coaches this week, that's their guy. The running back is the guy they feel the most confident in. So I expect down the stretch, when you got a lead in this football game, you're going to keep hammering away with your best player.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Lived to fight another down.
Caught near the sticks. It's Simpson. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Trying play action. He'll pull it down. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
Well, I'll tell you, he picked a good time to have his longest run of the day. Really nice job there, feeling the pressure, buying himself some time, and then taking off and getting north. And just so gifted when he's in the open field. That's going to really...
Turning it on! They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. They're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run there.
And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed.
Man, we needed that so bad. We needed the football, had to get a stop, forcing a turnover. Best case scenario, offense back on the field, trailing in the 4th quarter. Time to go win it.
The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They cut into this lead the last time they had it, and now here in the 4th, a chance to move on top with a score. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Gets the back moving. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Boilermakers will send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. He has to take care of the football on this drive. You just can't survive throwing 3 picks in a game. Use the play fake, now to throw. Showing the arm strength to the left. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but 2nd down's coming up.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Wolverines will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. They recover their own fumble. somehow. Who knows how they got that thing back? The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Second down after the offense averted absolute disaster. With the catch, it's Tuggle. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
I got to tell you, I love the thought on offense. You want to get one of the fastest players in the country the ball in space, see if he can break one, make you a big play in a 2-minute situation. But that's just a better job tackling by the defense. They practice that all week, and it shows up big here late.
He's forced out of bounds at the 23-yard line. A good pickup to give this offense some operating room. Looking downfield on first down. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
This defense knows that turnovers win games. And here in this 2-minute situation with the lead, they've got a chance to shut the door if they can create one, and they did it right there. Great job getting that ball on the ground and then being there to fall on top of it. They're going to leave here with a W.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
And this situation here on second down is the exact situation this offense wanted to stay out of. You got the lead late in the ball game. You want to get positive yards, keep that clock ticking. Now in a situation, it's interesting. Do they want to throw the football? How much do they trust their quarterback not to make a mistake here late in the football game with the lead?
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Try to march their way in. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Wolverines enter the final minute with the lead. Quarterback making adjustments. Back to pass, it's Underwood. Lets it go to the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
Play action. There's the pressure. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
And with that incompletion, it now sets up a very interesting decision for the head coach, right? You've got a narrow lead. You kick the field goal now, you force the opponent to have to at least score a touchdown to retake the lead. But you can also seize a lot of momentum if you get it here on fourth and short. If you're able to score a touchdown, this is a completely different game.
A bold decision to go for it on fourth down and one that did not pay off. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Back to throw, and he's running out of time. And they get it in the end zone for a safety, and that should wrap this one up tight.
And that stings for this offense. You got the football, a chance to go make a big play, take control of this football game, and you give up the safety. Now they get the football back under 2 minutes. Everything now against you. This team is going to have to find a way to respond and make a big play on the other side of the football.
Looks like the offense will just take a knee.
How the fuck did we barely beat
With
Purdue?
the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, David.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis.
Wow, we're ranked again. Number 20 in the nation. And we've played like absolute shit every game.